So with hip over 50. So today we're going to talk about where are the poshest places to live in the UK. And I don't think I need to tell you what posh means, do I? I mean, it's not just a Spice Girl. It's a favorite British term. It's if you're posh, then you've got lots of money, you're well-to-do, you're a high earner. Maybe you're descended from royalty. Maybe you have a little aristocratic blood in your veins. Or maybe you have both. Maybe you have a lot of class and a lot of cash. Best to have the best of both worlds, right? But where do those posh people want to live? And, of course, if you don't have a string of zeros in your bank account, you may want to avoid these places because you will be paying top dollar. But if you do have a bit of dosh or class and you want to hobnob with the posh folks, then head on over to one of these spots. So, of course, top of the list is in London. London has the top four spots, no question about it. London has always been where all the movers and shakers in the UK live or gravitate to. This is where it's happening, and it kind of dominates the country as a whole because London is the kind of epicenter of business, government, et cetera, et cetera. So the top spot is held by the City of London. And in the City of London, an average home will set you back around £800,000. For you folks that think in dollars, that's about a million. And, to be honest, I think that might just get you on the bottom rung of the property ladder there. I would be surprised if you can get, if that's an average price, but that is the statistic. The next on the list is Richmond on Thames, and then after that, Kensington and Chelsea. In the Kensington and Chelsea borough, it's not unheard of to spend 50 million for that ultra desirable pad on that very desirable street. Of course, where you live, what street you live on is oh so important too. Next down on the list is Westminster. So, of course, Westminster is home not only to the Parliament and the government, but Buckingham Palace as well. And it also has the elegant and very upmarket neighborhoods of Mayfair and Belgravia. So it doesn't get much more posh than having a rural neighbor, does it? Anybody want to borrow a cup of sugar? I will. So outside of London, things are happening too. Just below Richmond on Thames on the list is the very commutable into London and classic city of Cambridge, world renowned for its university. And here you can either take a punt on the lovely River Cam or on a home with an average price of a cool £500,000. So back down to London, there are other highly desirable and covetable neighborhoods such as Greenwich, next on the list, then Dulwich, and Wimbledon, home to the iconic tennis tournament. You can love or list any of these properties because they will always be highly desirable and always command a premium. They're very prime locations. But are all of the posh spots in London? Well, not all of them. There is a posh spot north of London in the town of or city of Manchester, also known as London of the North. Maybe it's a footballer thing, but I think Manchester's definitely got its own thriving cultural scene, and a lot of movers and shakers want to be in Manchester as well. No doubt they are heading over to the borough of Trafford with a poshy Altrincham on the top of the list as very des-res towns to live in. I mean, the average price of a home in that area has shot up over 73% over the past decade, so definitely a very posh hotspot. Of course, the rest of the I even say it, the rest of the hot posh spots on the list are all down near London. I mean, London is sort of the epicenter of things here, property-wise. Having commutability into London is sort of a guarantee, really, of having being a posh spot. And it's no surprise that other long-time desirable hunting grounds are clustered south of London. So you've got Sevenoaks and then Tunbridge Wells, both in Kent, very desirable, under an hour commute by train into London. Guildford, a little further west, also in under an hour by train. And then Brighton and Hove, down on the south coast, about an hour or so by train into Victoria Station. So these all have the cachet of commutability of London. Like I said, it's undeniable. It is a very big draw for folks. And they also have their own vibrant cultural and historic scene as well. So all wonderful places to live. So if you're ready to up your property game, you better get out your checkbook. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, of course, like and subscribe if you will, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.